How to write a Python module/package? I've been making Python scripts for simple tasks at work and never really bothered packaging them for others to use. Now I've been assigned to make a Python wrapper for a REST API. I have absolutely no idea on how to start and I need help. What I have. Just want to be specific as possible. I have the virtual env ready, it's also up in GitHub. The gitignore file for Python is there as well, plus the request library for interacting with the REST API. That's it. Here's the current directory tree. I don't even know where to put the py files, if I ever make one. What I wanted to do. Make a Python module installable with pip install. If possible, I want a general step-by-step process on writing Python modules.
A module is a file containing Python definitions and statements. The file name is the module name with the suffix .py. Create hello.py, then write the following function as its content. Then you can import hello. To group many .py files, put them in a folder. Any folder with an _init_.py is considered a module by Python, and you can call them a package. You can go about with the import statement on your module the usual way. For more information, see 6.4. Packages.
Python 3, updated 18th of November 2015. Found the accepted answer useful, yet wish to expand on several points for the benefit of others based on my own experiences. Module. A module is a file containing Python definitions and statements. The file name is the module name with the suffix py appended. Module example. Assume we have a single Python script in the current directory. Here I am calling it my module.py. The file my module.py contains the following code. If we run the Python 3 interpreter from the current directory, we can import and run the function myfunc in the following different ways. You would typically just choose one of the following. Okay, so that was easy enough. Now assume you have the need to put this module into its own dedicated folder to provide a module namespace, instead of just running it ad hoc from the current working directory. This is where it is worth explaining the concept of a package. Packages are a way of structuring Python's module namespace by using dotted module names. For example, the module name AB designates a submodule named B in a package named A. Just like the use of modules saves the authors of different modules from having to worry about each other's global variable names, the use of dotted module names saves the authors of multi-module packages, like NumPy or the Python imaging library, from having to worry about each other's module names. Package example. Let's now assume we have the following folder and files. Here, my module.py is identical to before, and _init_.py is an empty file. The _init_.py files are required to make Python treat the directories as containing packages. For further information, please see the modules documentation link provided later on. Our current working directory is one level above the ordinary folder called my package. If we run the Python 3 interpreter now, we can import and run the module mymodule.py containing the required function myfunc in the following different ways. You would typically just choose one of the following. Assuming Python 3, there is excellent documentation at modules. In terms of naming conventions for packages and modules, the general guidelines are given in pip 0008. Please see package and module names. Modules should have short or lowercase names. Underscores can be used in the module name if it improves readability. Python packages should also have short or lowercase names, although the use of underscores is discouraged.
Since nobody did cover this question of the op yet, what I wanted to do, make a Python module installable with pip install. Here is an absolute minimal example, showing the basic steps of preparing and uploading your package to Pippy using setup tools and Twine. This is by no means a substitute for reading at least the tutorial. There is much more to it than covered in this very basic example. Creating the package itself is already covered by other answers here, so let us assume we have that step covered in our project structure like this. In order to use setup tools for packaging, we need to add a file setup.py. This goes into the root folder of our project. At the minimum, we specify the metadata for our package. Our setup.py would look like this. Since we have set license equals MIT, we include a copy in our project as license.txt, alongside a readme file and restructured text as readme.rsd. At this point, we are ready to go to start packaging using setup tools. If we do not have it already installed, we can install it with pip. In order to do that and create a source distribution, at our project root folder we call our setup.py from the command line, specifying we want stist. This will create our distribution package and egg info, and result in a folder structure like this, with our package and dist. At this point, we have a package we can install using pip, so from our project root, assuming you have all the naming like in this example. If all goes well, we can now open a Python interpreter, I would say somewhere outside our project directory to avoid any confusion, and try to use our shiny new package. Now that we have confirmed the package installs and works, we can upload it to Pippy. Since we do not want to pollute the live repository with our experiments, we create an account for the testing repository, and install Twine for the upload process. Now we're almost there. With our account created, we simply tell Twine to upload our package. It will ask for our credentials and upload our package to the specified repository. We can now log into our account on the Pippy test repository and marvel at our freshly uploaded package for a while, and then grab it using pip. As we can see, the basic process is not very complicated. As I said earlier, there is a lot more to it than covered here, so go ahead and read the tutorial for more in-depth explanation.
Once you have defined your chosen commands, you can simply drag and drop the saved file into the lib folder in your Python program files.
If you want to see more, please consider subscribing.